Live, how you all doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Bacon. I am back to play a little more Skyrim. You saw me play some yesterday, and it's been forever since I played it, so I'm going to do that again because I like this game. It's a great game. So, on your way in, don't forget to hit the like button and all that nonsense, and maybe share it out to your various Twitters, all that stuff. But I'm going to get started here in just a second. Let's see. Let's get my controller ready. I'm using a controller this time just because the mouse sensitivity is weird on this game. I'll go and I'll set my sensitivity so it's like right for my computer, and then I'll come in the game and it's wild and all over the place. It's like exaggerated, and the only way to fix it is by turning down the computer mouse sensitivity, which messes everything else up. So I'm just gonna use a controller on this just to avoid all that BS. All right, what was I doing yesterday? I came here for what? The Winking Skeever. I'm supposed to give Malborn the equipment. Oh, I remember. This is so that I can do the mission where I'm supposed to go to the Thalmor land, which I'm not sure I want to do that yet. I think I just want to kind of explore the world a little by talking to people.
I think you might be
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eye.
Alright. I'll make sure not to, man. Settings, audio. Are we as loud as we can get? Just about, huh? Why is this game so quiet?
Feel free to make requests.
She's the brains of the family.
Yeah, see, it's a quiet game. I wish it wasn't so quiet, you know?
Yeah, Atia, the master vocalist.
It's beautiful, though. Look at these resolutions.
I have no business with you.
These various images. I have no business with you. Leave. Alright. Going back out into Solitude. I don't want to follow the main quest storyline quite yet and go to the Thalmor thing quite yet. I want to get a little more tools and stuff, because once you go there, you're kind of stuck there for a little while. You can't like use any alchemy tables or enchanting tables, so you just kind of have what you have. And so I'm going to go and, yeah, enjoy a little Skyrim. So this is the tailor. This is a general trader, I think.
You know you can afford a septim or two.
That's the alchemist. The alchemist is a great place to go in. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Yeah, the alchemist is a good place to start. His ingredients are cheap. You can usually use our alchemy table without them getting too mad. Hi, lady.
You're a traveler, correct?
I am.
Have you been to Whiterun?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army.
Hold on really quick. Let's see if I can't turn it up a little bit. What the hell? There we go. Come on, game. Let me back in. Why you gotta be this way, game? I'm doing good, Martin. Let's see. Let's put that down. Come on. Oh, come on, game. Why do you gotta be like this? This is one reason I don't like Skyrim sometimes, is because it's straight up when I toggle between games, it gets all confused sometimes. I think I gotta quit the game out. Let's restart the game real quick. The game just does that. I don't know. This game gets jammed up real easily. It's just hot today. It's hot as a bastard. There we go. Relaunching the game really quick, guys. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Continue. There we go. That's a nice axe. I forget which axe that is.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Yeah, lady.
You're a traveler, correct?
I am.
Have you been to Whiterun?
I already told you yes.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately.
I have not met her.
I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
I haven't met her, but I could try to get more information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
All right. What have you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Mm-hmm. So her ingredients, what I'll do sometimes is come here and buy all of her cheap ingredients, stuff that costs less than like, let's say 15 value, like these death bells. That dragon's tongue, the fly of Mantia, the garlic, the grass pods, and then I make a bunch of potions out of them really quick, and then I can sell them back to her, the ones I don't want, and keep the ones I do like. It's a really good way of leveling up, and at the same time making some really decent money and prepping potions for the future. Hi, Elle. How you doing? Snowberries, thistle branches, tundra cotton, and wheat. And then come over here because she has. Ooh, they get all mad when you use them, but she doesn't really do anything. She's just like, I wish you wouldn't. Okay, so let's go with the restore healths first because these are ones that I just plain old use, And I don't want to sell them, so I'm just going to make those. And then a couple of restore magicas. Alright, then everything else will just be ravages and shit like that. So there's got to be a damaged health that can combine with one of these. There we go. Let's quit alchemy and let's put some more points into alchemy because then the potions I'm making right now will be better. And alchemy is one of those things that it really makes your game stronger because when you play the game, if you're level 1, your enemies are level 1. And when you level up, you become 10, but your enemies become 10. So you're both kind of the same level, just with more tools. But the only thing that actually gives you advantage over them are enchantments, strength of weapons, strength of armor, potions, things that have nothing to do with your actual base stats. And so the better you can make a potion, it really does help. Not too bad chilling out. How you doing yourself? I'm doing great. I'm trying to stay cool. It's hot in here. It is hot in here today. Let's get a little more stamina. Stamina is nice. And then alchemy. If I can do another one in alchemy, I will. There it is. Potions are 40% stronger. And then ones that bonus me are more powerful. Let's do that. And here we go. And so the damage health, 12 death bell on those, and I think it was ravage stamina was the other one? Yeah, look at that. See? Let's see if there's any other negatives that can go with that. What's that? Nothing? No. What about that? Nothing? No. What about that? I'm hoping to unlock another skill point. Thistle, death bell. Let's do with the bee also. Nah. You ever watch Shirley Curry? Oh, I love Shirley Curry. She's great. Yeah, I've definitely watched her before. Alright, and so these, I'm just going to make them just get rid of them. So, resist magic, ravage magicka, fortify stamina, fortify conjuration. There we go. Like this. Because they're worth 100 each now, and they really make my alchemy skill go up fast. See that? Any fortifies up here? No? What's in this purple mountain flower? Restore stamina and resist frost. Okay, resist frost. And do I have any restore staminas? Not really. Anything in here I know that restores stamina? Let's see. Let's try the snowberry. Aha! So I can make a bunch of resist frosts. There we go, look at that one. Resist shock, lingering damage magicka. That taught me a lot about the stuff I'm making right now. And another level in alchemy. She makes it so easy to play it in no time. It is easy. It's a great game. I love this game. I love this game. It's fantastic. Weakness to magic, weakness to magic. And let's try a resist frost. There we go, regenerate magicka. Jazzbay grapes and salt pile. Jazzbay grapes, salt pile. Let's turn these off. Let's try to see if we can't combine like a glowing mushroom. No. Garlic? There you go. More regenerate magicka. Dragon's tongue? No. Creep cluster? Weakness to magic. This is the way you unlock the stuff in the game. You make a potion and you try to combine a third element and hope that one of its stats matches one of the stats of the original 2 potions, and it'll help unlock stuff, you know? Let's see. Imp stool? Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's quit the alchemy really quick. Go back in. Regenerate magicka. I've only got one more regenerate magicka. Nothing? Alright. Resist frost, lingering damage magicka, restore stamina. Let's try combining this guy with a lot of stuff, because I got lots of those flowers, and they're really cheap to pick up, so like that. Yeah, see? Aha! See, I unlocked Fortify Block on the Slaughterfish scales and the Tundra Cotton, and Resist Frost on the Slaughterfish scales. So you see, this is a really good way to unlock shit. Found Restore Stamina on that guy. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ooh, this is starting to hurt. Alright. Alright, I hear you. What about the blue mountain flower? Anything down here that goes with that? Yaha! Damage magicka, regenerate, fortify conjuration. Excellent abilities I just unlocked there. And these potions I'm making are very valuable for selling. I'm brand new in the game, and I can already like sell the crap out of these things, you know? Yeah. Fortify barter. What about... I'll just do this till everything's gone. Fortify health came out of that. See? See? This is a great way of unlocking these things and making some potions. I'm going to sell most of them, but I'll keep the ones I like. So I got like 3 levels of alchemy right there.
Are you feeling all right, dear? You look
Where'd
a
you
little
go?
ill.
If you're
It's
looking
good
for
to see you.
potions, you should-
What do you
you're
got for sale? I want to
interested
sell
in
my crap to you,
potions and
lady.
ingredients?
So she only has 824 gold on her. If you look at the bottom right, you can see my gold is 2447. She's at 824. Means if I sell her more than that, she can't pay me. She just takes them for free. So whenever you're selling stuff, pay attention. Because yesterday I sold like 5 potions before I realized I was selling stuff I didn't even need, you know? Alright, I'm going to get rid of stuff that I'm just not going to use. So, Potion of Damage Magic Regenerate. So it's more of a poison. Actually, that's not bad. Look at that. They can't regenerate magic for 22 seconds, and it drains their stamina by 13 points. I'm keeping that. That's good. Decrease the target's magic regeneration and conjuration spells last 27. So that one's silly. It weakens them and strengthens at the same time. So we're just going to sell that, because I'm never going to use it. Poison of Ravage Magicka. I'm keeping that. Concentrated poison damages stamina by 11 points, causes 16 points of poison damage. That's excellent. Ravage staminas they're pretty good. I'll sell these two. Let's get a stack going, you know. I'll keep the invisibility. Get rid of the destruction one. That's pointless. Fortify barter. I should just use it, but screw it. I'm just getting rid of it. Fortify block. Let's get rid of that. They're pointless. Fortify conjuration. Don't want those either, but they're good. They're good for money, you know. Yeah, she's down to 45 gold now. Do you have any good books? Not really.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
I did. So they executed Rogvir. When I entered this town, they were executing a guy right outside. He was being executed because the leader of the Stormcloaks challenged the king to this town to a duel and won. And then while he was leaving town, that guy opened the door and let him out. So they executed him for aiding the enemy. It's really messed up. All he did was open the door. Nasty bit of business, Rogvir's execution.
Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter.
Why were they executing him?
You really don't know?
No.
He let Ulfric Stormcloak escape Solitude. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out.
How do you take your mind off something like that?
Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the latest gossip.
Alright, I'm just tuning out there for a minute.
In places to go, huh? Later then.
Later. Later, babe. Oh, that's a nice statue. Very Virgin Mary. It's the Mara is the goddess of compassion. That makes sense. I like this detail. Listen. You hear that?
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
I'm listening
You
to
look
the.
new.
I'm listening to Sewer.
Too.
I'm listening to
We
Sewer.
could be friends.
We're listening to Sewer, man. Come on. There you go. Move
If
that
you're
camera
looking
out.
for opportunity, you're passing through Solitude. Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold. Yes,
I am. What did you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us were very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
Treasure hunters. What's your thoughts on the the coronavirus? In 1720, the world was ravaged with the Black Plague and almost killed half of Europe. In 1820, the world was ravaged by cholera, killed a lot of people. In 1920, the world was ravaged by the bubonic plague. It killed millions of people. I sense a pattern here. 1720, 1820, 1920, 2020. I would be aware. I'd be very careful. Be very careful.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
Ooh. So you want me to put out the lighthouse fire?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
All right. What would happen to the sailors on the boat?
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for the heroic
Zyargus,
rescue from their
Mischievous.
sad
Hello.
crash.
All right.
It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Good talking to you, buddy. So let's see. Lights out. Put out the fire in Solitude Lighthouse. That sounds fun. Let's turn this other stuff off and let's follow that. Let's chase
If you're
that.
looking for opportunities to
In a
make
minute,
some
though.
coin, well, I'm your man.
Oh wait, Solitude has some really good
Fresh fish.
some really good flowers.
Papa says I won't see Rob here anymore.
There's all this lavender,
He wouldn't tell me why not.
and then death bells everywhere, or nightshade everywhere. I'm gonna go through here really quick and pick all this nightshade and the lavender. I guess I might as well. You know, there's some details in this game that a lot of people miss that are really cool. Let me see if I can't find one. What I'm talking about. There's these little emblems that are sometimes carved near buildings and walls to let people know that this is a thieves guild house or this is a warrior's house or whatever. And like here's one right there. You see that? I forget what it means, what this one means, but you know, each one, if you see like these carvings, it tells you that this house is good for certain factions, and it's a way of communicating to each other. It kind of reminds me of the old like
Unless we have specific business.
the old
I'm not
Depression
interested.
era days. Hobos, homeless guys, you know, they would write carvings on the ends of fences near houses of people that would give them food and stuff, so other people coming through town, if they saw, they'd be like, they'd know that they can go and ask this guy, you got a little extra food? It reminds me of that. Let's see, how's the picture coming out, guys? I noticed yesterday the resolution was a little fuzzy, so I worked on it, tried to get it increased a little bit today. I think somebody released the virus in the atmosphere. It's clear a pattern supports it. The pattern isn't coincidental. Yeah, you know, the pattern, what I think it is, it's cells reproduce at pretty constant rates, and they act with patterns. We just don't notice it because, you know, we're in the middle of it, living our lives. But they're so predictable that they use math to predict the reproduction rates of cells. They use pi to help figure it out, which is weird because pi normally applies to things like circles. But when I think about that, there is a commonality in how like fast things will reproduce, so much that you can like set your watch to it. It makes me think that maybe something biological is happening in a pattern. You know how like every 20 years the cicadas come back, you know, or like every like 15 years, like, you know, certain animals do certain things. I'm wondering if every 100 years or so, if the human body just kind of doesn't keep up with certain diseases, or if maybe there's some kind of a rising thing that snaps every 100 years, you know? Yeah. You do get some nice views on this. For a good screenshot to take this game is still appreciated. I know. I love this game so much. I discovered the Blue Palace. This is a cool place. It's a place full of madness. I don't want to go in there right now. But the Blue Palace is
Got some
creepy.
thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
You could be the Dragonborn. If I weren't the Dragonborn. See, I'm the Dragonborn.
Everything all right?
You can't do that. I can do that. You can't do that because I'm the Dragonborn. You're not. Bye. Hey, Arctic. Hey, you changed your profile picture. Very good. Let's grab that hanging moss. I just came through this part of town to grab all the flowers. There's just some really good flowers here. I'm going to leave that hanging moss. It looks cool.
Is getting married.
I want to shoot those down.
Reception will be public. Anyone in Solitude can attend.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Hugh Reed, what up? There's a Corona drink, so I'm waiting for all the... Ooh, I've got Corona jokes from it. Oh, I've seen pictures of like Mexican dudes carrying Modelo saying, coronavirus, I don't care, I drink Modelo. And it's like, alright, it's kind of funny. I wouldn't be laughing at diseases. It seems like the height of hubris for a man to be like, this is nothing. It's like, that's probably what will kill us one day, goddamn viruses. If it's not virus, it'll be an asteroid. You know, they're equally dangerous. Alright, what do we got over here? Hey, what's up, buddy? Can I sell you some stuff?
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. Take a look.
What have you got for sale? Let's see if I can sell him some stuff. Yeah, let's get rid of that guy. Oh yeah, buy that. I'm not going to use that anymore. Oh, yeah, buy that too. That's pretty good. What do you have to sell? He's got banded iron armor, banded iron shield, corundum ingot, corundum ore, dwarven metal ingot. Look at the colors on that. Aren't that nice? Hey, this is the who's Hugh of gaming. I can't understand why it says Hugh Reed. This is the who's Hugh of gaming. That's pretty good. Iron Brutes of... Oh, it's frost resistance. Oh yeah, that's cool. Little dagger of sparks. Those are handy and all, but I'm not going to bother. I'll buy his lockpick. Ooh, I almost want to get a pickaxe. I'm not going to, not right now. Ooh, that's a nice helmet. Look at that guy.
Time you need arms or armor. My forge never.
Alright, later on, buddy.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Uh-huh.
I thought archers were supposed to look tough.
And then these guys just sell, like, food. And you know why I hate talking about these guys? It's so easy to, while trying to talk to them, accidentally click the fish and steal it. You know what I mean? Try to talk to them, it's like, oh, I didn't mean to steal your garlic braid, and they get all pissed off and murder you for it.
You look like you could do with a... See for yourself.
See for yourself. See, she just sells bread and stuff, which you get everywhere. I kind of feel like the food was a missed opportunity in this game. I kind of feel like they should have made it so that if you cooked really good food, you can make potions of healing stronger than healing potions. You know what I mean? News. Coronavirus spreading. Avoid contact with people. Introverts. I see this as an absolute win.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
Oh, what do you need from the docks?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
I'll try.
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time. Just what you see here.
Spiced wine, huh? Restore 25 stamina. Stamina regenerates 30% slower for 50 seconds. No. No. No, 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 no. This is my all-time favorite game. I love this game. It's in my high top games, but I have to say I do like the Mass Effect series only a little bit more. But I mean, I have utter love and respect for the Elder Scrolls series. I've played hundreds of hours of Morrowind, hundreds of hours of Oblivion, and hundreds of hours of Skyrim. I've never played Daggerfall or Arena. I really should, and I didn't bother with Elder Scrolls Online because it's not even made by them. It's made by other people, and it feels all different and stuff. So I didn't bother getting into that one so much. But yeah, I've always loved the Elder Scrolls series. I played Morrowind on the regular Xbox, and that's the first introduction to it. And I remember I was living in a place where I would play Dark Age of Camelot. It's like World of Warcraft, right? But the place I moved to, we didn't have internet. So I'm like, well, I guess I got to play Xbox offline. So I found Morrowind. I remember thinking, this feels like Dark Age or something, but without other people. You know, all these huge quest lines and everything. It was really cool to me. And that's where I fell in love with Morrowind. We called it Herowind at first. Yeah, it's a good game. All right, how do I get to the docks? Give me your mountain flowers. I just go around. This looks dangerous. This looks dangerous. Skyrim VR would be sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is too hard to get over there. So you can get to the lighthouse. How? Let's look at this map. Oh, it's over there. Okay, let's go to... No, Blue Palace is indoors. Let's get downstairs really quick. I do like Oblivion, where the AI speaks and walks around aimlessly on the chairs or tables. Yeah. Oblivion was wonderful. Oblivion was really good. The story was really nice, you know. The world building was great. The visuals, I love a lot about it, you know. In fact, parts of me like it a little more than Skyrim. Because in Skyrim, while I love Skyrim, I do get a little tired of only being one environment that's frosty and cold, you know what I mean? I like some of the green in Oblivion and wish they had a couple areas in this game that were more like that. But I know they can't because the way the game's built, it's not meant to be a bunch of different areas. We are playing in Skyrim right now, so it's like, alright, that makes sense, you know? But it does make me, like, wish for the other ones.
I can take you to any port on the coast.
Really?
Where you headed?
Dawnstar, Windhelm? Never mind.
Mm-hmm. Until next time.
Okay, I think I gotta swim this. It's okay. I'm an Argonian. I never get tired. I never run out of air. Argonians are the best. I don't know if any slaughterfish were chasing me or not. Butterflies! I love butterflies. Yes! Butterflies are incredible ingredients for crafting. Is that a canis root? What is that right there? Or is that just a tree thing? It's a canis root. Alright. I never really find canis root out. I like how in Oblivion and Skyrim you start as a prisoner. Oh, L, every game. In Morrowind, you start off as a prisoner being released off of a boat into a dock, you know? And they're like, what's your name? You're free, go. And so that one starts off as a prisoner. And if you really think about it, New Vegas starts off with Fallout, another Bethesda game. You start off not as, sort of as a prisoner, but you get shot and you find yourself in a grave being released. So you're being released from captivity. And then Fallout 3, you start off in a vault and then you're released from this underground dwelling. In all these games, you're kind of a prisoner who is then released into a bigger world. You know, Fallout 4, you start off in the house, then in the vault, and then released into the world. So it's a kind of a neat narrative story that they do where they start you off in a smaller place and get you used to it and then show you the rest of the world, you know? I love that about them. I love that about these games. And it's not like they're just like lazily doing the same story. They always kind of give you a neat new twist on it that pertains to the character, you know? I think that's really cool. How do I get up there? It's been a long time. I gotta get up there from the other side, don't I? They sure like outlaws as a main. Yeah. I like Bethesda. I'm not gonna lie, I love Bethesda. Alright, so I gotta get up there and around to the lighthouse. Or is it over there? Oh, it's over there. I just gotta go up the coast. Okay. I'm gonna have to swim this, and if I get attacked by slaughterfish, then I get attacked by slaughterfish. I hear an ear. Come on. Any slaughterfish coming to get me? No? I'm used to slaughterfish coming to get you every time you go through there, you know? I'll pick up those mushrooms. I'm an alchemist in this game. I love alchemy crafting. It is my quickest path to strength in the game. It will save your life. Hi, butterfly. I saw a couple more of you over here. Here's one. Any other butterflies? I saw an orange one, but I don't know where he landed, you know? Oh, I see him. Come here, you. Ah! Nightshade is great. All these ingredients are great. Don't forget, guys, if you can help me out and hit the like button, or maybe even share it out to like a Twitter or Discord or something. The more people we get in here, the more YouTube's like, hey, throw some more people at them. You know what I mean? Especially if you can do it earlier in the stream. The earlier you do it, then YouTube's like, this guy's got momentum. Give him some viewers quick. Ah. I like more viewers. I mean, not only just for channel growth, but, you know, it helps to feel like you're talking to more people, you know? Gives you a greater sense of accomplishment. That's a nice boat. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who went with alchemy in the Skyrim. Alchemy is great. It's good money. It's good skill leveling up, and then the strength that potions give you Like I said, when you level up, the enemy also levels up. But when you take a potion, he does not get stronger. So it does give you an advantage, a distinct advantage over everything in the world. Enchantment does, alchemy does. Spell buffs and things like that. Things that aren't in your base stats give you a definite advantage compared to everything else. That's part of my problem with games that have enemies that level up with you. After a while, you start to realize that no matter what, they are always the same strength. It's just the illusion that all of you guys got stronger. Is he going to try to fight me? No, he just wants to run. Alright. Alright, here's the lighthouse. They want me to put the light out. Let me save it before I go in, just in case there's some sneaky going on here. What are those? Oh, those are horkers. Anybody even here? Alright. The lighthouse is out. Let's go look around this place too. There was that door down here. Right here. I love the locking system. I like that's the same as Fallout. That they haven't messed with it since Oblivion. Oblivion had those little 4 tumblers. Remember that you put the pick across and lift? But I like this one better. Most of their games do this. Hi, buddy. You can get mad at me for being in here?
You are not supposed to be here.
I know.
You're not supposed to be in here.
I know.
Last warning. Leave. Now.
Fine. Jerk. Jerk is Malurkus. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be in here. Last warning. You're not supposed to be here. He's very serious. Yeah, I don't want to fight. I don't like fighting NPCs because you never know if they're going to be necessary for a mission in the future. I love how you can just see the city from down here. That was one thing I was always impressed with this game, is that you can straight up see like if I want to go up there, I can walk towards it and go over this boat and over the ocean and past the trees and up the mountain, and I can get up there if I can. If The Witcher got a series on Netflix, Skyrim definitely deserves it. Oh, I would love that. You know what I actually like more than Skyrim is a Fallout series. When I did those commercials for Fallout 4 that showed the guy walking around as the Wanderer, I remember thinking visually, it's like I could watch this for days, you know? I could watch it for days. But yeah, Skyrim would make a great one. Skyrim would be great. There's a lot of games I think would make a good series. I think Mass Effect would make a great series. I think Skyrim and the Elder Scrolls would make it. I think Fallout would make a great series. Final Fantasy, specifically Final Fantasy VI, would make a great series. It's also known as Final Fantasy III on the Super Nintendo. That one. That would make a great series. Come here, butterfly. He was standing on where the thing was. There you are, buddy. Thank you. Okay, and then this other thing had to do with the boat, didn't it? I suppose I could turn that guy into the soldiers, be like, he's trying to crash the boat, but what fun is that? You know what I mean? That and he's a fellow Argonian. He's my brethren. We're Hist brothers, you know? What is this? Oh, that's Solitude in there? Really? I didn't know you can go in from Solitude from here. It's been a while, I just forgot, you know? Hold on real quick.
Fruit, fresh off the boat. The freshest in Sky.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh, he's on the side of the wall.
Only.
Ooh, what do you got?
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Thank you. Alright, so I got a letter from the Jarl. Let's read that. It should be under books, I think. Yeah, letter from Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. Bacon. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Siggeir, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you're interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you're in Falkreath. Aside from that honor that accrues to this title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also tell you privately that a choice of parcel land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Siggeir of Falkreath. I remain is a weird way of ending that. It's like instead of saying sincerely, that's a strange way of saying it. I remain. It's like saying still here. Okay, I know where I'm at then. Where'd he go? Oh, Jarri is down there. Jarul. Let's go tell Jarul that we put out the light. We put out the light, and then we put out the light. He's walking around this dock somewhere. Hi, buddy.
Looks like you had no trouble.
Oh, yeah. I put out the lighthouse fire.
The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast.
Ooh.
My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders.
I wonder
she knows to expect you.
I wonder if I go there before this quest if it's sitting there. You know what I mean?
You should when you get bored, stranger.
All right, let's go to where the Ice Runner is. Where is it? It is. Oh, it's over there. Okay. We'll do it this way and then climb down the road and swim across. Let's see, it's over there. Oh, there's some horkers in the way. I heard you. Horkers, they generally ignore you. I mean, they'll come after you, but they move so goddamn slow. There we go. In case there are slaughterfish. Anybody over here? Okay, that's just a coyote, and he'll run away. You don't need to worry about him. He'll go drown out there somewhere. Okay, there's the boat. Oh, there really is no way across without having to swim some. Do you see this? Whoosh! Aw. No one in there? No? Again, Argonians never run out of air, so it's really nice to be able to just swim your way over there, you know? Uh-oh. Thought I was gonna get stuck under the ice for a minute there. I kind of like the dash. It's not that I love the dash so much, but I don't like using the shout one because I end up accidentally smacking it, and you're getting guards all mad at me and stuff, you know. One nice thing about the shout, though, the one that his normal starting shout is you can kill river fish with it. So sometimes just getting in the river and shouting straight up river, you can kill all the fish and they float to the top.
Did you hear something?
Oh crap! Somebody's mad at me. You don't want to talk about it? Dude, there's a dragon up there, man.
Oh, I heard something.
You're the one who put out the fire in the lighthouse, right?
Yes.
That was good work. Deja's in the hold of the ship. Go down 2 levels. Until next time.
Oh, this looks bad. This looks like they're gonna kill me in there, you know what I mean? They're already all aggressive out here. He looks like he wants to fight. I'll take your gold. I'll take your steel arrows. That armor's good. It's only weighs 6 pounds, worth 125, you know? Hi, Rachel. Yeah, everything else here is stealing. I can only take stuff off the dead bodies without making everyone get pissed off. See that? Red. 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 Alright. But him I'm able to steal from, see? He's a dead body, so no one gets mad. Come on. I wish the current would push him a little faster than that. I mean, you see how fast the water's sweeping? In we go. Happy Australia Day to everybody. Happy Australia Day to one and all. Yeah, let's put my torch on. I never use the torch. You know what I mean? Screw it. Let's use a torch for a while. I'm just an Argonian. Hi, bud.
Are you feeling sick?
Oh, I need to go to a church. Everyone keeps saying I'm sick. It's not just this guy. Everyone's saying it.
Need something?
Yeah, I'm looking for... She's that way. I'm just looking for stuff, man. Ooh. They killed the shit out of him. Oh, an amulet of Zentharr. Price are 10% better. 511 for only £1. That's really good. Alright, I don't want the rest of his stuff. The rest of his stuff is garbage. Hi, buddy. Hmm? Yeah, see, they just... I feel like they're gonna attack me with all this talk.
My brother told me you were coming.
Hi, DJ.
I'm supposed to give you what you've earned.
So you're splitting the loot then?
Ha! I'm afraid the loot's already been moved. You've been useful to the Black Bloods, though. You've earned a quick death.
Alright, I thought so. I thought that's what was going on here.
I'm here.
You've already lost.
You've already lost. Did you hear that? No from Jari, that. We'll take her, I don't want her steel dagger. So I backed up to the door in case they try to open the door, that it would physically not open with me standing in front of it. So if you notice, I kept my back to it. That's what I was doing there on purpose. Let's get a little bit of my health back, because they're going to want to fight me out there. Oh, I'll take that steel-horned helmet.
There you are.
Come on in here. I love doors. You've seen me play 7 days. I love doors in games. AI don't know how to handle it very well. Alright, he's a magician. So if you shoot a magician with lightning, it takes his magicka away.
You're no match for me.
And let's switch to fire also. Yeah, that worked good. You're not a very good magician. We'll take your robes. It's worth 153 and only weighs 1 pound. It's very, very, just very, very valuable, you know? Yeah, I don't want your sacks of flour. Well, I'll take the salt piles. Salt piles are cool. They're good for alchemy. For alchemy. This is why I don't want to buy food in the world. Do you see how food is just everywhere as it is?
Huh?
Huh? Frostbite. Oh look, you're running out of stamina. I don't want your battle axe. I'll just take your gold. Oh, that's nice. Some mushrooms. Honeycomb? I haven't used one of those yet. I'll eat one because it restores stamina. And now I learned the restore stamina. I'll take the other 4 with me. That's another way you can learn stats. By eating the item. See, I don't know the juniper berry, but if I eat one, now it gives me a weakness to fire. Ooh, which I really don't want. But, you know, these things happen. Eat the apples. Hi, Nessa. How are you today? Anybody waiting over here? No? Let's close this door real quick before I go and kill anybody else. Oh, an apothecary's satchel. It usually means it's crafting ingredients. Now I know this guy gives me damaged stamina, so I'm not going to eat it. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it with me. So I want to go find that other Argonian and kick his ass, because he's obviously sent me to my death by going in here, you know? So when I get out of here, we're gonna try to find the guy who gave me the original quest, and we're gonna kick his butt. I don't want tomatoes. I don't want flour. I grabbed a lantern for some reason. Oh, where'd that guy go? Ooh, Pirate King of the Abakian. Poke at your eyes, lad. Pour lead in your ears. Those sails portend madness, dark horror, and fear. Abandon your lasses, your ship and your gold. Blood on the water, Valek this way comes. A noose from the rigging, a plank from the boards. Do yourself in, don't try a crossing swords. Mercy's not a shipmate among this horde. Blood on the water, the pirate king comes. This is a song. Stout empire galleon or a swift elven skiff. They every one splinter and just as soon sink. Ah, but only after crew and captain have their fun. Blood on the water, your days are done. He'll tear your gut and he'll eat your heart raw. His eyes gleam red, his heart will never thaw. Mark well these words, you quaking babes. Blood on the water follows Captain Velklik Sane. That's a cool song. I don't want the basket. Oh, this guy got killed by a thing getting crushed. See that? This log is lying over him. He's in his bed, like in pain, like he died that way. He's not even an Imperial soldier. He's a sailor. Chance's folly. You should eat something. Yeah, you should. By the time she was 16, Minerva Lolas had been a welcome guest in every shop and manor in Balmora. Oh, Balmora is a town in Morrowind. Sometimes she would take everything of value within. Other times it was enough to experience the pure pleasure of finding a way past locks and tramps. She's a thief. In every situation, she would leave a pair of dice in a prominent location as her calling card to let the owners know who had burgled them. The mysterious ghost became known to locals as Chance. A typical conversation in Balmora at this time. My dear, whatever happened to that marvelous necklace of yours? My dear, it was taken by Chance. That's fine. That's kind of fun. You'll be back with food. Alright, make sure you bring enough for the whole class. We'll be waiting. Nobody out here? There's all these books back here. I want to look at them at least before I go anywhere. I'll take the stamina potion. I don't want those boots. What's in the wardrobe? More boots. Alright, no one down here? Okay. Galarian the Mystic. Yeah. Frontier. You can usually tell if it's a book that will teach you something by its price. See how these are only with 5 and 6? They're common books. Mixed Unit Tactics used to give you, I think it was block in Morrowind. So some of these books are books that were from the previous game that would give you stats and stuff for reading them, but now that they're in this world, they're kind of just common. The Cake and the Diamond. I was in the Rat in the Pot of 400 Corner Club in Aldrune. That's Morrowind again. Talking to my fellow rats when I first saw the woman. Now Breton women are fairly common in the Rat in the Pot. As a breed, they seem inclined to wander far from the perches on high rock. Old Breton women, however, are not so migratory, and the wizened old biddy drew attention to herself, wandering about the room talking to everyone. I like how I called her a biddy. That's fun. Alright, I already did that room. I already did this room? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, look at that. You're losing all your stamina. So, fire catches them on fire and they just die. Frost doesn't do as much damage, but it takes away their stamina. Lightning doesn't do as much damage, but it takes away their magic. So if you're fighting like a wizard, use a combination of fire and lightning. If you're fighting a person on foot, a combination of frost and fire. Obviously, there's other rules for things like ghosts and shit like that, but that's your basic rules. There's some gold sitting out. An iron helmet. Yeah, I'll take that. What's in the satchel? A golden lockpick. How nice. Lucky for me. A child's doll, leather strips, and straw. I'm not taking any of that. Mead, and alto wine. I wonder if they have soprano wine. That poor sailor. Alright, anything this way? Just clothes. Just regular clothes. Beggar Prince and Song of the Askilden Men. I don't know that one. Nord Traditional. Translation, the Third Era, 213th day, I think. Something like that. Maybe it's the 213th year. Athenia monks at Old Anthil. 50 nights from home I last awoke, upon a sky-flung cliff in Hallmark Hold. Though my flesh had died and gone to the ground, my vision went on, for my body unbound. Oh, so he died and he was floating above his body, like an out-of-body experience. Winking there in the vale whence I came, this dead man's eyes saw pale flame, where men the same who took life away sung high their battle glory and praise. Wafting went I, a shade or a white, through stoic pines pitched ink at night. Ere I came upon the pyre burning throng, I heard carrion winds wing their song. Sing high and clear, bandsmen born of sky, let Sovngarde hear and join our cry. These honored dead shed blood upon the fen, ending orc and elf and traitor men. Oh, that's cool. So it's like it's a poem written by a guy who died, or from the point of view of like some guy who died. It's like, that's pretty cool. I like that. All right. Now when I go outside, they're all gonna want to attack me, so I better be ready to run. I'm gonna kill them, but I need to get some distance, otherwise they're all gonna work me. Oh, see? That guy is shooting arrows at me. Let's just cut off his angle so he tries to board the ship. If he can't board the ship, then, well, I'll just have to kill him some other way. Can I lightning him from here? I was hoping the water would... You know. Yeah, you ain't so tough. Weren't there like 4 guys out here before? I'll take the gold. What do you got? That's the guy I just killed. A longbow? It's not worth it. The gold I'll take. That's an Imperial soldier I threw overboard earlier. Yeah, there was a magician out here. I never saw the magician again. Remember? I'm pretty sure I didn't kill a magician in there, so where the hell did he go? You see that up there? I can't see anything out there, but there should be stuff out there. I see some animal in the distance walking. And let's see what this is, these stones. These stones really aren't anything, they're just stones. I was hoping it was one of those, he is hiding. That's just a coyote, he won't attack. See, he's very afraid of us. Let's at least get this place on my map. Highgate Ruins. See that boat over there? What's over there? Dawnstar's that direction, but there's like a boat just chilling right there. See that? Yeah, I don't want to go inside the dungeon right now because I don't like going in dungeons before I get the mission to go into the dungeon because you kind of, I don't know, messes up the story a little bit. I am curious what's up with that boat. You know? Look at that moon coming up. That's nice. I see some spiders over there I don't want to mess with. Look at that boat ran aground. Oh, something sees me. It lost me, whatever it was. Oh, I see a Canis root. This guy. These are easy to miss, see? I hear a Nirn root. There we go. I always hear the Nirn root in my sleep. The wreck of the brine hammer. Take that, you butthole. There's probably more MUDCRABS eyeballing me. There's that guy up there. Alright, well, whatever is seeing me has lost me again, so that's fine. Oh. I heard that. I love the angle of this. Oh, look at that. The bones underneath. This chest fell down and crushed this guy in his bed. Poor guy. I'm looking for tiny items, you know, in case like a necklace or a key or anything tiny fell. It's real easy to miss items like that. Hat and clothes. Ooh, baby, when you cry, your face is momentary. You hide your looks behind these scars. In hybrid moments, it'll be a moment. Let's go beneath deck now. You're back with food. Nice. I hear... See? There's like mud crabs in here or something like that. Baby mud crab, that last one. Something still detects me down here. You see that? It's breakfast time for you? Oh. Gold ore, malachite ore. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, those are great. Those are great. Eventually you go looking for those, seeking them out, and like pan the butt, you know. Where you going, buddy? I'm eating the meat and taking the legs, because the legs I use for crafting ingredients, you know? Ragged robes. Those are just plates and shit. What's that book? It's a ruined book. Okay. I like how there's ruined books in this and in Fallout. I like how similar the worlds are. It's almost like Bethesda's trying to tell us that war never changes, you know? You know what I'm saying? The Myths of Sheogaroth. He's the Prince of Madness. He has a whole expansion. Oh crap, that scared me. He has a whole expansion in Oblivion that's excellent. The Ransom of Zarek. Ooh, Dwemer Tales. So those are books that the old dwarves wrote. The old dwarves, they all disappeared, but then like the way the legend goes, they built God and then disappeared. They built it out of machines. It's like, huh, what a weird sort of a tale that, you know, that they built God, you know. Father of the Nibbin. Ooh, archery increase. See why I look at the books? I got a free skill for that. Is this the new game? Oh, no, this is Skyrim. This game is 9 years old, man. It's still beautiful. It's still a beautiful game. But yeah, this is ancient, man. I have people watching it that aren't as old as this game. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll go over there in a minute. There's this hole down here, see? Oh, neat. That's like a quick way out. It looks like there's a key that should open this, but I don't see it lying around, so let's just go and break in. Toast with our Aussie Vegemite. Alright, so it's about right there. Anybody in here? Oh, I know where I'm at. I'm back in that first place. Yeah, I know where I'm at. Let's go and unlock this, at least just for the XP, you know? Yeah, see? Lockpicking, increase to 29. Lockpicking is a hard skill to level up. So every time you can unlock anything, pick it, just pick it. It's really hard to level up because that's the only way you can level up. So if you think about it, like, I can hit destruction all day and gain skill, but with lockpicking, I have to have locks, and there's only so many in the world when you really think about it. That's a cool little boat. Just a nice shipwreck, you know? Maybe I should keep hanging the Dawnstar. It is... yeah, this way. So I gotta keep heading down the shoreline that direction. Alright, let's do it. It's a Horker out there. I'm not really worried about the Horkers so much. Even if you get them mad, they take forever to aggressively get to you, you know? Go. And a little crashed boat right there. Maybe it's the guys from that boat taking a rowboat over. You know what I mean? Spiky grass, spiky grass. Hey King Jake, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Okay, mud crab. Again, I'll take the chitin. Ooh, I'll take that ring. Oh, there's just chitin lying out? Yeah, I'll take that too. And I'll eat the legs. Nom, 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 nom. Daughter of Niven. This should give me something. See? Alteration. And gave me my level up. So, the way the leveling up works in this is, I forget how many, I think it's 10 skills, but you have like alchemy and armor smith and everything, and then every 10 that you get will level you up another level. And when you level up, it gives you, actually, I don't know if it gives you bonus stats based on what you leveled up with anymore, or if it just goes up now. But that's one of the ways you do it, you know? Breville is one of the most charming towns in Cyrodiil, sparkling in her simple beauty, illustrious by her past. No visit to the southern part of the Imperial Province is complete without a walk along Breville's exciting report, a talk with her friendly native children, and of course in the tradition of the village, a whispered word to the famous statue of the lucky old lady. So that's from Morrowind. Breville is the town in Morrowind that the Dark Brotherhood uses as their headquarters. There's a statue of the lucky lady in the middle of the town, and that is the Night Mother, basically. How far into this? Well, I've beaten it a gajillion times, but today I am... ooh, that's good damage. But today I am only level 9 or something. I gotta read that book. Dance in the Fire. There it is. I was hoping it would give me a level up of destruction, but I was mistaken. Fine boots? Meh. Alto wine? Nah. Alright. Those look like wolves. There we go. Let's go to Dawnstar. I haven't been to Dawnstar yet. And there's some kind of a temple or something to my south. If you look on my little radar map on the top, you see that little kind of shape. That's letting me know that there's a temple that direction. And how does the picture look today, guys? I went and I took my desk and I moved it that way. So instead of the sun coming in on my left side, the sun's actually coming from that way and hitting me in the face. So all it's doing is lighting me instead. So if you think it looks better, let me know. If you think it looked better before, let me know. But I moved everything today just to get everything back in order, you know, make everything look good. I hope it worked. We're almost there now. Oh, Horkers. I'm going to take a wide berth around them. I just don't feel like fighting the Horkers right now. So that's Dawnstar, and there's a Dark Brotherhood outpost right there. But we're not meant to go there yet. If I go there right now, it's just a door that says, "What is the color of night?" or something like that, you know, and I can't get in. Now, Dawnstar, the reason I hate this town is, this town, I feel, I get attacked by dragons more often than any other town in the game. Constantly. And they end up killing, like, the Khajiit traders that hang out of town right here sometimes. They end up killing, like, a lot of people in town that I need for, you know, for NPC quests and stuff like that. So that's one reason I don't like this town so much, is because there's constantly dragons.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Oh, really? Legalf's house. And this one is Rustleaf's house. Rustleaf. His name is Rustleaf. That's a good name. This alchemist is closed, right?
Dangerous post, Dawnstar. If the bandits don't get you, the animals will.
Dangerous post, Dawnstar. Yeah, they have a weird accent. Is there an inn here somewhere I can rent a bed for the night? Woo! Hi.
You're wrong to come here, stranger. No rest in Dawnstar.
What do you mean no rest in Dawnstar?
Everyone here is having nightmares. I have miners tripping over their own feet from lack of sleep. I heard there was a priest of Mara who was supposed to be looking into it. We'll see if anything comes of that.
Oh. What do you do here?
I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those Horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work.
Oh, that's nice. So I can sell my iron ore to her.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Fine.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
You should probably be in bed. You're looking a bit under the weather.
Divine's sake, Scald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Horik is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
Jarl's Scald. A
He's proud of
Scald
his service, Scald.
is
the Legion taught us loyalty,
is a Norse bard. He's a bard.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
You never talk much about yourself, do you, Horik? I swear, these past 30 years you've been at my side, and I think I barely know you.
What's to say? I was born on a farm, joined the Legion when I came of age, and I've
We won't
served you
give up
ever
this
since.
port to the...
What about your family? There must have been someone waiting for you back at the farm, wondering if you were ever coming home.
Hold on, we're going to White Hall in a minute. I think that's the end right there. And
can't sleep well.
Yeah, I said I was going to stop shouting. I lied.
Put in me.
I didn't use my level up yet either, did I? Let's put it into health. Everyone wants to chat, I know. That's how they are in this game. That is dual flurry, dual wielding attacks 20% faster. Nope. Power attacks with one-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. Neat. Attacks with axes. Attacks with swords. Yeah.
I'm no one special. Just a miner who swings a axe for his drinking money.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want any trouble.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
Hi, babe.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here.
Where'd you learn to play?
My mother taught me. She was a bard from the college in Solitude. I hear they accept most people who apply, if you're ever interested.
All right. Do you work here all day?
Yes. Ever since my mother died a few winters ago.
Really?
I play songs and help with the drinks when I have the time.
All right. Well, good to know.
Until next time.
Frost
next time.
took my husband years ago. He was
Aw.
a good man.
I'm sorry, Frida.
No, I don't have anything for bad
Hey, Jim.
dreams, so don't ask. I'm the oldest woman in Dawnstar. Was here when Skald the Elder was Skald the Younger. He's a fool if you haven't met him already. Thinks Ulfric Stormcloak is invincible and spits dragon fire. The people here look to Brina Marilis when
That guy
they
looks like a
need things
vampire.
settled.
To the right.
Real firebrand
See those
going
red
up.
eyes on him?
Wasn't surprised when she joined the
His
Legion.
pale skin.
All right then.
What troubles you, my son?
What's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares.
Mhm.
They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Now, who was it that kidnapped the Jarl's son?
What could you do anyways? Dreams aren't real. Don't be ridiculous. Dreams are harmless. Then leave. This isn't your problem. What could you do anyways? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina.
Oh.
She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
So to them, they believe that when you have a nightmare, it's because a god has eaten your memory, and that's what's left. It's like, that's kind of neat. What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Sure, man. What do you mean, return? You've been there?
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Wonderful.
He is hiding
Lady
something, though.
Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Who is Daedric Lord Vermina?
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
Alright, fine. What's she do with the memories? She eats them, probably.
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
All right.
I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Hey, abalone. Did you know you're named after like some kind of underwater creature? All right.
Need a room? Don't worry. Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping to have a nightmare. That's literally why I came to talk to him. I was hoping to give myself a nightmare. Cabin in the Woods is a great movie. I found a Star Trek Easter egg in Skyrim once. What was the Easter egg? I believe it. I mean, it's not hard to believe that Star Trek nerds are also Skyrim nerds, you know? There he is. Let's go and put this There we go. There's a character named Temba Arms
Follow
Wide.
me. It's this way.
Temba Arms Wide? Who is that? I don't recognize the Star Trek reference in that. I mean, I believe it. I don't know what episode that's from. Oh, I hate how slow these guys go.
Finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
Really?
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn.
Alright, we're going to that tower.
The tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it?
It's from the TNG episode Darmok and Gilad.
There's a small shrine to Mara established inside the tower's entry.
Yeah, that's when Picard lands on that planet with that other little mole man looking dude, and they have to fight the invisible monster. The whole time he keeps saying Darmok and Gilad at Ternarga, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, he gets all upset. He's like, Darmok and Gilad at Ternarga. Every time he says that, I always felt like it was like saying, like, you know, like John Tesh and Kirk Hammett at Red Rocks. Like it was almost like, you know, like a band performing somewhere. Okay, that's good. That's good. Temba Arms Wide. That was a good episode. That was a good episode. I know which episode you're talking about. The Federation made peace with this one species, but they really don't speak the same language, and so Picard is going on a mission to just kind of do something to further diplomacy with them, and they want him to go on this planet with them, and he just keeps saying Darmok and Gilad and Ternarga, and he would like motion to Picard, and Picard's like, I don't know what you mean. He'd be like, Darmok and Gilad at Ternarga, and Picard would be like, I don't know, my friend. And then they get attacked, and they both fight off this monster, and when they succeed, he goes, Darmok and Gilad at Ternarga, and you realize they're Temba Arms Wide, Chaka when the walls fell. That they're reliving an ancient battle that's like a battle of glory, sort of, you know, and it makes them allies by fighting together and side by side against a common enemy. It's a great episode. I love that episode. I don't remember who plays the other guy. Is that Paul Winfield who plays the other guy? You know Paul Winfield, he's a black actor, older. He talks like this, very slow and measured. I don't know who played him, but in my brain, I'm kind of putting Paul Winfield in that position. I hate how slow these guys walk. Can't I just meet you up there? Somebody tells me if I meet him up there, I still have to wait for him. Like, Paul Winfield was definitely in Star Trek. He's in Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan. He's the one that Khan makes turn the phaser on himself and then shoots himself. Ah! But you know how Star Trek is. If you're on one episode, you're on 5 episodes.
For Lady Mara.
Well, let's get better magic for these guys. Fire is better. Did he die or did he just collapse? Holy crap, that hurt a lot. Whoa, do you see how hard he hit me? Alright. This is no joke now. Wow, do you see how hard they hit? Glad I carried so much potions on me, you know? Alright, he didn't die, he just got knocked out, which tells me he's an invincible NPC. Although the invincible ones, I have seen them die before. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but like I've seen people that like House Carls and stuff that are supposed to be invincible die eventually.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within.
Like what?
Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking
It was Paul
revenge.
Winfield?
They were
Yes.
being plagued by nightmares, just like the people
I like
of
Paul
Dawnstar.
Winfield. He's in Terminator. He's one of the cops that gets killed in the police station. He's a great actor. He died about 10 years ago.
Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to
Rest in peace, Paul Winfield. He was a good actor. Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep.
Oh.
Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Oh. Is the gas dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely.
Oh, neat.
In some
We're gonna go mad. Punk Cat Lady, hi.
A few never awoke at all. Once
Alright, let's go inside, buddy.
All is clear.
Let's go. Let's go. In the name of Paul Winfield! Oh, they didn't give me a little... They're supposed to put a prop up that you can, like, manipulate and look at, you know? Oh, I hate when that happens. I gotta go back outside and then back inside because he's still out there. Very irritating. He won't follow you in if you go in first. It doesn't always work that way. Now he went in. You hear that? Some kind of a temple all busted up. Oh, look at that particle effect. That's neat looking. All diseases cured. I needed that. What's that noise? You hear that? The Talos mistake. Talos is no mistake. As citizens of the Empire, all of course familiar with the deeds of the Emperor Tiber Septim, but it is the Emperor's ascent to godhood as Talos that is the subject of this work. Until Tiber Septim's death there had been but 8 divines: Akatosh, Debella, Arche, Zenithar, Stendar, Mara, Kynareth. I remember that was supposed to spell something, the divines. Like there was one of the developers used to play a different game, and his name in that game, they broke it in like an anagram, and then each anagram became like one of the gods. So like Adaesmk, like, you know, his name was like Adesmka or something like that, you know what I mean? Julianos. These gods were and are worshipped throughout the Empire, and while some may have different names in the varying provinces, for example, Akatosh is known as Ariel into the Aldmer, and Arche is sometimes known as Arche. All are recognized and revered by all races of creatures of Tamriel. But when Tiber Septim passed to Aetherius, there came to be a 9th divine, Talos, also called Ysmir, the Dragon of the North. The man who was so loved in life became worshipped in death. Indeed, it can be argued that Talos, the 9th divine, became even more important than the 8 that had preceded him, at least to humans, for he was a god who was once just a man, and through great deeds actually managed to ascend to godhood. And if one human could achieve such a feat, couldn't it be done again? Couldn't all humans aspire to achieve divinity? So we thought, we humans, as we continue to worship Talos and revere him as the ultimate hero god, but that was then. This is now, and now we know the truth. We were wrong. Screw you, Talos is god. I'm not going to read your blasphemy.
Be just a moment. No. Have this open.
Let's bring this book with me. That started a quest. I'm going to read it later. Yeah, you open that shit up. Hear that in there? Oh, neat. Burn book, burn book. Like he's just like hovering.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
Oh, there it is.
Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Alright, I'm right behind you. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this thing, man. Let's do this thing. Hold on really quick, guys. How many do I got watching? 11, not bad for Skyrim, you know what I mean? Alright. Oh, crap. Kill that orc, kill that orc, kill the orc. There we go, before he can use this thing. Yeah, orcs, if you don't kill them fast, they get their little orcish power where they gain their health back like crazy fast, and they will kill you. So if you ever see it...
The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Yeah, orcs are like Krogan. They get this super regenerative ability that makes them very, very powerful with a high defense. Hold on, the sun's starting to go down and it's making it dark in here, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights on in this room. 1 second. Alright. I'm back. You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer.
Yeah, don't mind
My
me.
knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
That's okay. I'm not mad. Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die.
Oh,
I've spent
shame.
the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
Alright, I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
How can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed.
Oh.
What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Oh.
We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
I was wondering if I could knock that thing off, you know what I mean? That hurt? No, it's just a wall I can't push through. Alright, well, let's go, buddy. Where are you at? He's gonna go unlock that door that was locked with a key. We're gonna go that way, huh? This one.
It's just up here.
Yeah, see.
Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Okay. Let's be sneaky then.
Kill the defiler!
Hold on. There you go. You leave my buddy alone here. Everyone else is fighting. You hear that? I don't want your Vermina robes. Who's shooting what where?
Pray to Stendar while you can.
Pray to Stendar while you can. Oh.
I cannot rest.
There you go, bastard. Everything's burnt. Alright. I like reading the books if I can, but these are all burnt books. Ooh, the Firmament, which in Oblivion, I think, gives you a level up, but, you know, that's Oblivion. This is a different game.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate information I need.
I'll take the gold ingot. It weighs 1 pound. It's worth 100 for sale. I could take it to an armorer and sell it. That's not bad. I just like to carry things that give you at least like a 10 to 1 weight ratio, you know? Anything else going on in here? Alright, he's dead. Hiscarp, nice. In fact, I'm gonna eat that Hiscarp because if you look at it, I don't know any of the ingredients on it. See? It's unknown, 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 unknown. But if you eat one, whoop, now I know it can restore stamina, at least. Skeever tail. I'll look at the books in a minute. I just kind of want to... Oh. Was there a book there? Looks like there was, you know what I mean? Hi, buddy. 16 Accords of Madness. Hircine's Tale. Oh. You can make it into jewelry and make more for even less weight and get smithing skill. Oh, it's not a bad idea, Jim. It's not a bad idea.
More interruption.
More interruption? Where?
Perhaps we can locate the information I need.
These are all burnt books everywhere, you know? Alright, we're gonna go down there apparently. Book of Daedra. That's from Oblivion and Skyrim. I imagine it probably came out even before that. It's probably from Morrowind or maybe even Daggerfall or something. Fey Folkin 2. I'm taking that. I've never seen that book in this playthrough of the game, so I'm going to carry it because it might be worth something. 16 Accords of Madness. Let's take that too. That's an odd book. I hear a bacon while playing with Nessa, so I join. Hi, Goddess. How you doing?
Barring interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover.
Okay.
It should be here somewhere.
Okay. An alchemy book, the Dream Stride.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Oh, okay. He wants me to check up here for Dream Stride. I love these kinds of quests, man. Dream Stride, Dream Stride. I'm just repeating it so I don't forget, you know what I mean? Wait, what? I know what firmament is. Oh, it's just over here. I wish they didn't show me. I wish I had to look for it for a minute, you know? That's Dream Stride. The Dream Stride, let's read it. For over 1,000 years, the priests of Vermina have been masters of the arts of alchemy. The complexity and potency of their mixtures are nothing short of legendary. These alchemical treasures are so highly sought after that a single draft showing up on the black market can command sums in the tens of thousands of septims. Nice. Of the numerous potions that have surfaced to date, Vermeer's Torpor is perhaps the most impressive. A single sip of the viscous liquid places the imbiber in a state known as the Dream Stride. This condition allows the subject to experience the dreams of another as if they were actually there. The subject becomes an integral part of the dream, behaving as if they belong. To any other entities of the dream state, the subject will be mistaken for the dreamer. The subject will even find his mannerisms, speech patterns, and knowledge expanded properly. To an observer after the subject has imbibed the potion, they will appear to vanish as the subject traverses distance within the dream. They will also be traversing distances in the actual world. When the torpor's effect is expired, the subject will fade back into reality in the exact location projected within the dream stride. Some dream strides have transported the subjects a few feet, and some have appeared thousands of miles from the origin in a matter of minutes. That's neat. It's to be noted that the dream stride is highly dangerous and presents the subject with numerous pitfalls. In certain dreams, subjects have been exposed to life-threatening scenarios such as sicknesses, violence, and even death. In most cases, the subject simply fades back to our world without harm, but in some instances, the subject never reappeared and was assumed to have expired, or the subject reappeared deceased. Oh, that's fucked up. Just some dead body appears, you know what I mean? It's also quite possible that the subject should reappear in precarious or hazardous location in reality, even though the location disappeared safe within the dream stride. Appeared safe within the dream stride. Oh, so they're like, oh, this is a cool area, and then they teleport back and they're like in fire or something because there's fire in our world. I get you. Vermina's torpor is as mysterious and elusive as the priest that created it. It's unknown whether this unique transport mechanism is a result of the torpor itself or simply the odd machinations of Vermina, but the potential for using the dream star to penetrate seemingly impassable obstacles certainly outweighs its mysterious nature. So we can use this to go through those walls, I think is what he's getting at. What's this? Varieties of Daedra. That's a common book. Where you at, buddy?
Yes, my son.
Found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised.
That looks cool, him flipping the pages.
There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid
I shake my
known
hips
as
and my inner sanctum.
Vermina's
Satan
torpor.
gave me tips and then I thanked him. I'm the creature from the Black Velvet Lagoon. Is that some type of potion?
The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride.
Yes.
Using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
He needs some ingredients for me, doesn't he? Those hiss carp and shit. That's what it is. That's amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
What is that? Okay, sorry, just checking my Facebook. I'm gonna be your test subject then, yeah?
As a sworn priest of Mara,
hey,
the elixir
Draco.
won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Sounds dangerous. How can you be certain? Forget it, you could kill me. Do you know where we can find the torpor?
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing.
Let's go.
If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Why don't you hurry? I like the lighting effect that comes off his hand there. See how it lights up his hip when he moves his arm around? That's nice. Small detail, handy as shit. Just looks cool. Well, I'll take that. Garlic, chorus egg, and nightshade.
Kill them all!
Oh, right through the goddamn back! Oh, everyone died. Alright, Vermina Devotee, Garlic, Potion of Minor Magica. Orcish Invaders. Yeah, you need to play Dragon Age. Dragon Age 1, I love it. I just wish the graphics were better in the normal world because they're so brown and gray. You know what I mean? I didn't play Dragon Age 2. In the Dragon Age Inquisition, I had it and I lent it to somebody and they never gave it back. You know how it is. You know when you lend something to somebody, you're basically saying goodbye to it? So yeah, that's what happened to my Dragon Age Inquisition. I lent it to this guy at my old job. He was like, oh, I forgot. He also has my Max Payne 3.
Never should.
Nice. Oh, crap. Holy crap. Look at my health. Okay, my weapon's been trained to charges, no big deal. Hey, I just switched to restoration? Yeah? There we go. Let's take a potion of Magica. No, I took poison damage. Stupid me.
Just give up. You can't win.
Alright, these guys, they're magicians. Let's use lightning. There you go, you rotten fucker. I hate you. No, she's saying hi, Draco. She's saying hi. Knowing Nessa, even if she did hate you, she wouldn't be rude enough to say it, honestly.
Find the torpor.
How will I know what it looks like?
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion.
Okay.
I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark. If you...
Oh, I'll take the Tundra Cotton.
Bring it to me.
What's this guy got on him? A pine thrush egg. I'm gonna eat it. Restore stamina. Nice. I learned what it gives me by doing that. An orcish sword. Those are cool. Refined moonstone is cool. And you know what? That was close. Let's save. Yeah, it's downstairs. I hate that they do that.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Ooh, a Falmer ear? We'll eat it. Damage health. Ow. Nightshade. Damage health. Ow.
Yeah.
Alright, only kind of hurt.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Give me all the alchemy ingredients lying around. Butterfly wings, Luna Moth wing. Oh, Manny Marco, King of Worms. Alchemy Increased. What a cool book to find. She was literally telling me about the spelling mistake in voice. Oh. I'm not gonna read that. That's too long. I like reading them sometimes, but that's a bit long. Let's bring that one, though. Let's bring it with me. That's a good book. It's a rare book. When I get a house, I might make a bookshelf of rare books. You know what I mean? That'd be cool.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
That's just a wood bowl. Skeever tail. Minor stamina potion. Oh, look at those ingredients. Look at this. Taproot. Daedra Heart. Ice Wraith Teeth. Scaly Felicia. Nordic Barnacle. Daedra Heart. Giant Toe. Potion Resist Shock. Potion Resist Shock. Falmer Ear. Glow Dust. Butterfly. I don't want the dog meat. Tundra Cotton. Taproot. These are great. Nightshade. Troll Fat. I don't want the Horker meat. Wait, do I want the Horker meat? I'll take it. Fuck it. Let's just take it. Tundra Cotton, Nordic Barnacle, Elves Ear, Nightshade. Fire salts are expensive. What a nice treasure trove of ingredients and stuff. Thistle Branch. Minor healing, minor stamina. What do you got on you? I already stripped him of his goodness. Fire salts, vampire dust. Hargraven feathers, those are hard to come by. That's awesome. I'll grab it in a minute. Plentiful healing, fire salts, coarse eggs, ice ray teeth. I don't want the carrot. Falmer ear and a Nordic barnacle. Those are all alchemy ingredients. Troll fat, giant's toe, butterfly wing, dragon's tongue, canis root, skeever tail, ice wraith, more butterflies. Alright, let's get that potion now and bring it back up to him. Make sure I'm not missing anything else in here. Hey buddy, I found it. Hello, I found it.
Yes,
oh, hold on really quick. Can I make some restore health potions really quick? I used a bunch of mine, you know what I mean? Or regenerate health, either one. Ooh, I can make 17 of these guys. I needed some.
Yes, my son.
I found it.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Here, now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle.
Okay.
The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people.
Okay.
I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
We'll drink it. Vermina's torpor. It's not in here? Face I peel, see skin turned inside out, cause gotta have you on my wall. Gotta have you on my wall, cause it's not in here? Am I not seeing it? Let's go back to potions again. Is it just called torpor or something? Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative.
Okay, the orcs are coming to steal the skull, so they turn the gas on that knocks everybody out.
What about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I made my peace, I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Right, you guys...
Agreed.
You guys guard this skull.
Death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
Oh, you can't even interact with them. I'm trying to like talk to them or something, but they don't even icon up, you know? Oh, look, I can't even grab things in here. So this is just all... This is just like memory, but you can't interact with it, see? Nothing has weight or anything. But it's okay, I'm in a dream. It wouldn't make sense that in my dream I'd grab items and then come out, you know? Oh, I want those. Hi. Huh. I do not have anything to fight with.
No one crosses me!
It looks like it's supposed to be here. You see that? But this is not the place, obviously. Is that guy even an orc? Oh, it is an orc. You know, you should use fire or ice instead. It would work a lot better. It won't let me move right now. Oh, okay, so in the dream, I made my way over to where the switch is, and I released the Miasmina, but then now in the real world, I made it past the barrier because of that. It teleported me through it. That's what all that barrier talk was. There we go. I was having a bad trip.
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side.
That's right, it did.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable, as if I was really there. Just lay down to eat a grilled cheese, you'll be fine in 12 hours.
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
We can discuss it later. We need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies.
Oh, you're cool, man. You're cool.
The inner
Don't worry about it.
sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, everybody. It helps me out. Hit the like. Subs are one thing. Just don't forget the like. What will the Dream Stride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another.
I already know that.
Through your own eyes and with your own body.
Alright, let's make our way through, buddy. We gotta make our way down there. We're probably gonna bump into the orcs and the other ones that were asleep because of the Miasmina, you know?
Take heed, they've awakened.
Whoa, he really fucked her up. Did you see that? Run out of magic. Stop shooting me, you butthole. What do you got on you? Potion Minor Magica, Red Mountain Flowers. Nice. And over here, Plentiful Healing, Common Soul Gem, Magica, Petty Soul Gem, Conjurer's Draft. Interesting. Oh, that guy's just plain old dead. Elves here. I'll take it. I don't want the hat. I don't know why they sell stuff like that. What am I supposed to do with that? Nice shot. They just ruined him. Okay. What do you mean okay? What do you mean okay, Fox? Okay. Okay. Run out of stamina already. Holy crap, that took a lot of health. That took a lot of health. You see that?
That's the best you can do.
Come back to life, my friend. Shit! Alright, well I did save it sorta recently, so it'll put me back to my last save. Damn it. I have to go all the way back here? Aw. I hate it when that happens. Alright, this time I'm just gonna grab everything super fast. I tried VR for the first time. Very fun. Ooh. I want all these ingredients. Even the skeever tail. I mean, it only moved me back like 3 minutes, but damn it. Well, there wasn't much I could do to stop it. He's really powerful. That's why you gotta kill orcs right away. They get super strong if you don't. Alright.
Yes, my son.
I found the torpor.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though
I need to get
it was
that book right there
ransacked
again.
by the orcs. So, I've taken us. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
I'll take that. And let's make those potions. Remember I needed some health potions last time? You know what I need to do? I keep forgetting. Make some poisons and poison the crap out of those guys too while I'm at it. Ravage stamina is not bad. Can I combine this with the damage health? Yes, I can. That's a pretty good one. We're gonna go mess that guy up. The only thing I did was throw in paper planes and rockets. Very trippy. Still sounds fun. Down here. Oh, it's a thistle again. I was kind of wondering if it would change. Oops. Void salts are worth it. They're very, very pricey. $32 coins? That's cool. That's cool. Okay, those guys are dead still. Just making sure. Let's take the torpor again.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varric.
I shake my hips and
We
intersect
must
and gave me tips and then thank
We
them.
can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But
Yes,
brother,
the miasma.
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
Yeah, I made my peace. I'm ready. Let's
Then
go.
it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you.
Brother Casimir, is that the
We
guy?
must remain here and
Who?
guard
Yeah,
this
who's
skull
Brother
with our
Casimir?
lives if
You just called me
necessary.
that.
agreed to the death.
Oh, it won't let me interact with any of my menus. I can't even back into the menu right now. Just looking around, so when I come back through here, I've got an idea of what I can just say screw it or look at, you know what I mean? They're just ganging up on that guy. That's rude. Yeah, I can't use my shout either. I'm just trying to travel down the hallway faster, you know? It won't let me. Those guys, they're cool with each other.
I'll bathe in your blood. Wait a second. Don't beg me to kill you before I'm done. I'll see.
Alright. Just waiting for the Mina to take effect. There you go. And this is the soul gem that is... And soul gems are like batteries for spiritual power. So that's the soul gem that's keeping this thing alive. So as soon as you move it... Come on. Let me out of the thing. There we go. See?
It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable.
How sadly, I am...
We can discuss it later. Let's go.
The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles.
Let's learn our lesson.
Lead on, my friend.
Alright, you go first. And you know what? Let's poison my thing before we even go in there. There you go. And let's switch over to fire. Let's just do damage. Hold on real quick. Not hurting that much. There we go. Take that, devotee. Hanging moss, potion of minor magicka. Let's take these potions again. So I'm gonna start enchanting weapons soon. I'm at a point in the game where they're kind of becoming stronger, and I need to start getting those advantages. And those advantages are based on things like enchantment bonuses and shit like that, you know. So I need to start enchanting my weapons soon. Wow, he wasted him. I only kind of burned him. Ooh, a torchbug thorax. Let's eat it. Restore stamina. How nice. Alright, well, it's good to know that that's what that potion does. Next time I find more of them, I'll combine it with restore stamina and then see if I can combine it with other stuff even. Alright.
Is someone there?
where'd it go? Uh-oh. Leave me alone. Let's hit him with another poison. I don't have a regular damage health? What the hell? Holy shit, that hurt. That is, I think, another enemy. But I think it's a magician. Oh no, it's our guy. Alright, cool. He's the one that messed me up last time. Screw it. Restore my health and my magicka for free, you know? It also tells me there's no one nearby immediately, because it won't let you sleep if somebody's nearby. Have you ever done the potion enchanting loop? Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. Takes forever though. I know you have to get a lot of things in order, and then I forget one of them is like really hard to find. The enchantment that boosts up, was it enchantment crafting or was it alchemy? One of them is super hard to find, to dismantle, to re-enchant something else so you can use it more commonly. Oh god damn it! I need to be more careful with this. I'm just like breaking them without even like testing them. You see what I'm doing? Okay, that means it's about right here. Motherfucker. Okay, got it. PSH SX1, how are you doing today, man? Good to see you. I saw you playing GTA earlier. Nice. I would have joined, but I gotta buy a new Xbox power supply. When I moved out of that other place where that asshole was, I left it up there on accident, and I'm not gonna go back and fucking fight with him just so I can get my Xbox power supply. So I would have joined otherwise, you know. I miss GTA. How you been, buddy? Just playing the coolest game ever. Yeah, it's so much nicer down here. It's so much nicer down here. I don't feel the pressure to do all... Oh! He didn't wake up.
You're mine.
That drains his stamina, so he's gonna have a hard time swinging back if I do that. Nice. You know, I should have stole his weapon. Oh, I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I'm just sitting here drinking my drinks, using my Detroit coaster right here. It's cool. Only played for a bit. Rockstar wouldn't let me join any missions. Yeah, man, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Ah. Just chilling, a little bit of ill and cool kicking in the crib. Alright, see these potions? What do we got? Minor healing, minor stamina, very handy. Anything behind the bar? No, it's just cups. That's just wine and shit. I don't like any of the wines or alcohols because they'll give you a bonus and a negative. You know? I don't like using those, so I'm just gonna leave those right there. I'll take that egg, I'll take that potion.
Never should have come.
Yeah, that's what you get, orc. Dude, orcs are tough. Orcs are tough. Orcs, you have to take them down super fast because they have regenerative abilities that let them gain all their skills back if you just give them a moment, you know? I once picked up every alcohol bottle I could find and dropped it in Lydia's room. Yeah, people get into weird habits in these games. Like, I remember on Fallout, I would pick up every troll I could see in the world and bring them home. That was always a lot of fun. Oh, we're almost there. I remember passing by these saying, I wish I could have grabbed them. Let's just try fire. It's just faster. Is there a spider in this room? It looked like the spider's gonna drop on us with all the...
Ben, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara.
Oh. He abandoned them. Left them here.
You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies.
Ah.
I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice.
Let's just drop them. Let's heal up real quick. Let's put a potion of resist shock. That'll restore health. And then a poison so we can really mess up one of these guys. Ravage Magica. Die, Thoric.
Good enough.
Alright. Yes. Iron Mace of Torpor does 15 points of stamina damage. Nice, we'll bring that home.
What is it?
Oh, I'm too heavy. Okay. This is causing a lot of weight that I don't need, but they're very pricey. Shit. See that? They weigh 15 and 20, but they're... or 15 and 10, but they're giving back like a lot. Am I carrying food? Let's just eat all this goddamn food. That'll help a little bit. Potions get heavy. And I'm carrying a bunch of this stuff. Ooh, those are nice boots. Where the hell did I get those? Alright, let's drop that. Let's drop that. That's just garbage. You know what I mean? Alright, now I'm 9 pounds, or 5 pounds underweight now, so I'm good.
Knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past?
Yes.
Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
Yes. They were trying to kill us.
And had they succeeded, Dawnstar's fate would be sealed.
That's true.
You have a unique way of looking at things, my friend. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara.
Okay.
First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Nothing back here? Alright. Nothing back here? Aha! Glad I looked. Iron Mace of Arcing? It's gonna put me overweight again. So let me find something to put into there. Hey, Jeremy, what's up? How you doing, man? That's garbage. Let's go and drop that. We'll drop this lantern. I picked it up on accident. Anything else that's cheap? Okay, I need to lose 2 more pounds. Some ingredients get crazy heavy. There you go. Giant's toes. See? 1 pound each. If you have a lot of them, it'll add up. And then troll fat. And then the potions get really heavy too. They're half a pound each, but you end up carrying like hundreds and hundreds of them, you know? Still too heavy. 2 pounds over still. Alright, any weapons to drop? The Orcish sword. I've got an Orcish sword, I'm holding it. I don't need to.
The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now.
Okay.
Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Holy fuck, he's way stronger than me. Let's poison him. And let's heal up. Let's see, restore health.
Awaken.
Nightcaller Temple Key. I don't want those torches. I just got rid of them. Alright. Daedric Influence. Waking Nightmare. Check out the trailer for New World. Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. It does look good. Is that the end of the mission? With no fanfare? It's just like, and it's over. I guess that's the end of it. Waking Nightmare. I've made my decision, and Arender has died by my hands. I now possess a skull of corruption, and look forward to performing my duties for Lady Vermina. Oh, neat. Let's see if I got that skull in here. Can I look at it? That's not in here. Oh, I'm overweight again. I'm only by half a pound, so if I drink 1 potion, I'll be fine. See? Just make sure there's nothing else I missed in this room. Alright. Make sure there's no, like, you know, coin purses on ledges or anything like that. The game does shit like that to you sometimes. I had to kill a lot of people to get there to get this skull. I wonder why the orcs wanted it. The orcs really aren't magical types, you know what I mean? So what were they after it for? Oh, Arcane Enchanter. Do I have anything I rip apart really quick? Makes me lighter. There you go. Iron Mace of Arcane. Target takes 10 points of shock damage and half as much magic damage. Nice. And this one gives me stamina damage. Nice. Let's rip those apart. So now I can, when I enchant things, I can use those 2 spells to enchant things. When you find an item, if it has an enchantment on it and you disenchant it, you rip it apart and you learn how to make that enchantment for yourself. And so you can put it on any number of swords or armors later on. Very cool. This is how he came in. I wish that God had given me a speech after I killed him, you know? Did you remember to order what I gave you? Yes, I did, Jeremy. Yes, I did. So we've got an Xbox power supply on the way. It's going to be a little while, though, you know? They got to send it. It was 27 bucks. Eh. Let's go back to Dawnstar. Yeah, let's see if anybody says anything about the dreams. It's down there. Is that gonna kill me trying to get down this thing? Possibly. Nah, we're cool. Let's see if we can talk to him about the dreams now.
We're miners, not
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want to
My miners are as... That would be Jarl Skald, the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos.
I love you can reach almost anywhere. No mountain is too high. Yeah, no, I love that. If you just choose a spot and like go there, like, okay, you just walk towards it. No loading, no nothing.
You there.
Yes.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
What's the Dawn Guard? Killing vampires. Where do I sign up?
Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
Okay.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground.
Speak with the leader of Dawn Guard. No. Let's talk to this Jarl really quick.
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawn. I had hoped life would be...
Ooh, what do you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
No, I don't like being a vampire in this game. It's too hard because you have to eat people to live. You run out of people eventually. You know, there's only so many NPCs in the game. And then when people see you during the day, they fucking freak out and you get all the guards after you. They never forget, you know? And it's really hard to go shopping in the game if you can't go anywhere during the daytime. I don't want to be a vampire. It's too hard. It's too hard. What do you sell? What do you buy? Do you buy dragon bones? Damn it. The Skull of Corruption. 20 points damage increases to 50 if powered with dreams collected from sleeping people. What the hell? That's weird. Buy that, buy that, buy that, buy that, buy those, and buy that. Let's get rid of the common books. But the weird books I'm going to keep. I'm going to put them in a shelf. Manny Marco, King of Worms, like that, you know? The Dream Stride, the Locked Room. We're going to take those and we're going to put them... Yeah, werewolves are easier.
Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head
And this
to
is neat.
Windhead.
If you click on these, it'll tell you, it'll put it on your map. So you see a map with these, you click A, and it's like, oh, and then you mark it on your map so you know to go look there.
Vampire hunters or something, in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure
I want all these. Who's got the alchemy? Who's selling the alchemy?
Keep your eyes open. Until next time.
Done discussing this yarn.
What are you doing?
Just a servant of Skald the Elder.
Well, he's probably warming his hands.
Worthy of time
This looks like a
and
weirdo.
consideration.
Nah, not worth getting in trouble to steal that one.
Every piece polished to a fine shine.
Yes, my lord. We could hardly waste anyone else's precious time on such a tedious task.
Exactly, Bullfrek. You always know.
I'm Skald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar.
I wouldn't mess with you. You're buff looking.
I've The nightmares in Dawnstar have lifted, and I hear
Is
you
Dawnstar
helped that
prepared
happen.
for dragon attacks?
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning.
I don't know
our
which side I'm
backs on
choosing, man. I don't know which side.
As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words. Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured.
Okay.
Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. Don't pop in unless it's important.
Are you the same dude?
I had hoped life would be spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast
Yeah.
them.
They show all those ingredients in that room, but
Fine day
I don't
in
think
Dawnstar.
she actually sells them. And this guy's gonna catch me if I try to steal them. Man, I want to steal all these. Ooh. Yeah. Look at all this stuff in here. Why can't I buy
The
it?
servant, the elder. Worthy of time, consideration.
Oh. I think I need a loot for something later,
So,
don't I?
If you don't mind, sir, I have a request.
You have a request of me, Bullfrick? This should be interesting.
He's such a dick.
Well, I was thinking, sir, with the war going on and all, maybe I could enlist, fight the Imperials.
A servant? Enlisting in the Stormcloaks?
No, I don't want to steal right now.
That's why I like having you about. Oh, you're always good for a laugh.
Yes, sir, that's me, the oafish servant.
Nice. Do it. Alright, I'm gonna steal something, just to make you guys happy.
I hope you're not planning on picking my pocket.
We are poised for glory, Yod. The Empire will never take.
I'm here to lend my
while
to the people
every
of
lad,
Dawnstar.
man, woman, and child here draws breath. With respect, Yod.
I'm still too heavy, so I can't just be stealing too much, you know? Alright. What are you doing?
My duty is to guard Rena
Okay.
Meredith.
He said duty. He's hilarious.
I'm not against the idea, but why?
I like the broom.
Worried about raising a child in the middle of this war of yours.
War of mine. It's not my wars. Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore? The finest weapons and armor.
What do you got for sale, buddy? In fact, what will you buy for me? Actually, I'm gonna sell this ore. I'm too far away from like turning into this stuff right now, because I don't have any smithing anything, and it's just taking a lot of space. You know what I mean? Nice. Nice.
Well,
Health. I died earlier, you know what I mean? Am I gonna use light armor or heavy armor? That's a real good question. Light armor. I like to sneak around a lot.
let me think about
I'm getting hungry, guys. I'm probably gonna take a break in a little bit, go get myself some dinner.
Never. Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain. I don't buy all that.
You're the
By
ship captain?
inheritance, as my men are fond of saying. Can't blame them. My mother ran the Sea Squall as strictly as she ran the house. I've been trying to find new areas of business, trying to win the sailors' respect, but I keep having problems. Take the last trade we did. Some fine-cut void salts from the College of Winterhold. plenty of coin if you know who to sell it to.
What happened to the salt?
Sailors are what happened to them. They got drunk and ended up losing the merchandise in some cave. If you're not afraid of a little exploring,
I'll go.
I'll pay good gold to get those salts. Until next time.
I plan to spend all the days I got left on the water. It's where I belong.
It's where I belong. I want the water. All the days I have left. Where will you take me?
Where are you headed?
Have I been to Windhelm yet?
Climb on in the boat and
We're
get comfortable.
I'm chopping broccoli, chopping broccoli. Would you like some mailed? No, it's cool. I don't need some broccoli. It's cool. No, I smell... It smells like tomato saucy pasta or something, you know? It smells good. So I met a new lady friend. We video chatted last night, and she's so sweet and amazing, and she's really easy on the eyes. Plus, already sent me a few pics. Ooh. What happened to the other lady? You're not talking to the other lady anymore?
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
I hear you. I'm an Argonian myself. I love being an Argonian. Argonians are the best. What do you think?
Oh yes. After all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the
tomato
best of
saucy
things
pasta
that
sounds
I
good.
can.
You guys like Skyrim? I'll play Skyrim for a while. Because, like, I've told you before in the past, I would be so happy if my channel, if all I did was play Skyrim and then beat it, and then Oblivion and then beat it, and then Morrowind and then beat it. And when I get tired of that, maybe Mass Effect or something else, you know, story games, Dragon Age. I would love to play those, like, all the time, you know?
Oh yes. After all, what's the point in being miserable all the time?
Latino boy is doing some
I
ritual
enjoyed our talk.
called the Dark Brotherhood.
We haven't really talked in almost 2.5 months, like, really talked or haven't really spent any time together. Okay. Alright, you know, time has passed. It happens. No big deal.
For the guilds.
No big deal.
Fighting dragons, and what do I get?
Thanks to your former best friend, that butthole. Yeah. So, in case you guys are wondering, Jeremy was seeing some lady, and he told his friend at work, and his friend at work told everybody, and it got back to that girl, and she kind of got a little mad. But then he couldn't... She said she loved you as a friend. You know how that is. You know how girls are. You know how girls are. Girls. You're like, I want to have sex with you, and she's like, I love you as a friend. And it's like, that's a mixed message.
I'm a sailor on the north.
Confusing me.
We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
What do you got here?
It's good to spend some time on solid land.
Alright. Well, I know where I'm at now. This place only opens like one day out of the month in the game. That's a really weird place. Oh, you.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Aretino is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimvar, always with the nonsense. No, of course not. Those are just tales.
Fine, then I'll invite him out to play. He lives right there. I'm going to knock on his door.
No, child, wait! That boy, that house, they are cursed.
Ha! Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
All right, I won't deny it, child. What you heard is true, but Aventus Aretino walks a dark path. His actions can lead only to ruin. Now, enough. We will speak no more of this. I am the only friend you need.
All the Argonians at the dock are nice to me. Good
We were
thing,
so
too.
complicated.
Father would run them off.
It's very confusing.
Do you know my father? His
No.
name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich.
I don't like the
He
kid's
owns a
head.
farm called
You seem like a
Hollyfrost.
little snotty bastard.
He told me once that he wanted me to grow.
You can't kill them though. They're impossible to kill.
I try to keep Grimvar safe, but these are dangerous times.
Did I hear you say something about a cursed child?
Yes, it is quite sad. A young boy, Aventus Aretino, lost his mother recently and was sent to an orphanage. but he has returned home, and people have heard strange chanting. They say it's the Black Sacrament, the ritual to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Why a little boy would want to contact a group of murderers is beyond me. But he is inviting evil into this city.
Alright, so the kid in this room right here is trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood by doing the Black Ritual. So the Black Ritual is you pray to the Night Mother. She's like the god of like the assassins. And then she tells the mouthpiece for the Dark Brotherhood, you need to go kill what's-his-face. It was preyed upon. And then they send their assassins out and you satisfy the Night Mother that way. So that's the way it works. Video game studios are always weird about letting the player kill kids. I know. Now they're invincible, the kids. There's a murder right there too. Let's get this mission going.
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Look at the body. What happened
Another
here?
girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall.
Oh.
Served me a drink just a few nights ago.
Aw.
But I can't say I knew her.
How was she killed?
Same as the others. Looks like she was stabbed and then cut apart. It's like an animal got to her. But these are the wounds of a blade.
Oh, another? This has happened before?
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
Oh, she's like the Black Dahlia or something, you know what I mean? Are the murders being investigated?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful.
Okay.
I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Always sad.
Holy crap, look at that back. She got wasted. Alright. Calixto Corium. Did you see what happened here?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running.
An
away.
animal with a knife.
Get a good look at him.
There's a crab with a knife. So, I'm going to point this out really quickly. I'm going to take a quick break of that, and I straightened out my room and rearranged everything. Before, my table was over there and it was facing this direction.
Always
the sunlight was
sad
coming from
when
over there and
someone
it's
has to
messing up the
die.
left side. Now the sunlight comes right in my face and it makes it so much nicer. And so I moved all my art stuff around.
Always sad when someone has to die.
I've been drawing a lot lately. Like a lot. And if anybody wants to order a drawing, contact me.
Always
I'm going to
sad
draw
when
again
someone
tonight.
has to die.
Anyways, just putting that out there. This is Edie from Mass Effect. This is Yuna from Final Fantasy X. This
Always
is Legion
sad
from
when
Mass
someone
Effect.
has to die.
I love drawing. I'm going to be drawing a little bit later, so if anybody wants to order anything, let me know. I don't have an actual project
Another
tonight,
one.
so it'll just be whatever.
Terrible. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you.
It's a crab with a
It'll
knife.
cost you.
Nice. Alright. I spent a decent amount of cash. And here, have some money.
Oh, thank you.
I just gave her like
Divines bless your
1,250
kind
gold, and she's
heart.
like, thanks for the 1 gold. You see what happened here?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
Always
I know,
sad
the drawing
when
streams, here's the problem with the drawing streams. I've got my second webcam right here, but I don't have anything to mount it to and face it straight down at the table so that I can have it show you guys what it is. I need an arm that goes up and over this table and then face down. So that's what I have been doing drawing streams, because I don't have a way of displaying it properly. I need to find some arm. I looked around the house for like, you know, wire hangers and shit like that I can like fashion into it, but nothing really works, you know. So I got to go and like literally find some kind of clamp and reticulating arm and put it down there, you know.
has to die.
Helgerd, what did you see what happened? What the hell happened
No,
here?
sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
If you've got some time,
I'm not going to steal the stuff off her dead body.
stop
I'm just
by
looking.
my house of curiosities. I promise you'll see wonders.
Oh, he's the guy that owns the House of Curiosity. That place that says only open for like
Hands
one
to
day out of the month.
yourself, sneak thief.
If I remember right, back here there's a bunch of ingredients. See, hanging moss, hanging moss. flowers and shit. These mountain flowers are good for making potions. I forget what moss is good for, but we might as well grab it, you know what I mean? Snowberries are good for resist frost, which I never use, so I just use them to craft and to sell, you know? There's a lot of mountain flowers around here. Just hop over that. Whose town says this? Get access to Hijrim. Oh. That's a whole thing. You see that? Its own mission is to get access to that one room I just looked at. Wait, Bacon has a man bun. Oh, I do today. Yeah. When I put my little tail up. You gotta go Arctic? I understand. I'm probably going in a little bit myself just because I'm getting hungrier and hungrier by the minute. But you know, everybody's here, so I'm trying to drag it out a little bit. It's been a while since I've seen everybody all in one room, you know? As soon as that Xbox power supply arrives, we'll all be back on GTA so we can do a little more fun together. And okay, do you remember before when we play, people would get booted from lobbies? Well, that has to do with connection speed towards the host. My connection speed before was only a 10 megabyte upload, or actually it was like 7 megabyte upload. I got massive upload speed and massive download speed now, and I'm directly Ethernet cabled into the router on my computer, and my PC and my Xbox will be too. So when I do get the power supply here, we'll be hosting lobbies, and it'll be very unlikely that people will be kicked as frequently, because I can maintain a nice connection. You ever notice people get kicked when we're joining lobbies? That's why, you know. I'm a genie. I'm Will Smith. Will Smith plays a genie. Alright. Let's make it daytime. I need one more hour? They're not at their shops yet? No?
No lollygag.
There you go. Now she'll buy all kinds of stuff. I like
I
Miran
travel
Me.
more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Are you treated as badly as the Dark Elves?
It was difficult at first. The Nords of this city are at best suspicious of outsiders. But in time, I made the right friends and proved myself useful enough that they don't give me trouble anymore. The Dark Elves are too proud and naive to understand the way things truly are, and so they continue to dwell in that slum.
Okay, whatever. What have you got for sale, lady?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of
My
thing.
nose itches. I got like an allergy thing kicking in or something here. I noticed for the past like half hour I've been like sniffling more and more and more. I don't know what that's about. Let's buy those. Yeah, I think she'll buy anything. Her eyes look scary, yeah. She's cool though. She's good people. I like her. Alright, but she'll buy most anything if I remember right. Will she buy my dragon stuff? Yes! This will save me so much weight. I think she sells Grand Soul Gems.
Sort of thing.
Do you sell Grand Soul Gems? Lesser and Petty. That's it. Alright.
Thank you for your custom.
There's no glory.
Alright, and then this alchemist here will buy my extra potions that are too heavy for me right now. You know,
They call me a war hero. I'm no hero. I'm just a soldier who didn't want to die.
Alright, Kratos, shut up. What do you got for sale?
Take a look.
Yeah, buy that. Let's just sell potions. I don't want to sell my ingredients. But let's get rid of that. I should have kept the blacksmith potion. That was foolish of me. That's okay. Let's start at the bottom, work my way up, because there's all these resists, which I never use these things. Oh, he's out of money already. All right, no big. I could buy his ingredients, but I'm just trading one for the other then.
Up again soon.
I like going upstairs and making them all nervous. Hey, where'd I go, buddy?
Oh, I'm sorry to always be so hard on you, boy. I just worry I don't have much time left.
I'll take your sweet roll.
Don't say such
I want to take your loot, too. I'll just remember it's here. Harvesting frostbite spider venom. My reserves of frostbite spider venom are nearly depleted. These injuries I suffered in my last encounter with these deadly arachnids prevent me from undertaking the task myself, which is why I've hired you. Collecting the venom of the frostbite spider is not a complicated task, but there is some risk involved. I've written this brief guide in the hope that you'll be able to avoid making some of the mistakes that I have made. Frostbite spiders most often make their lairs in caves. These creatures do not shun the icy climes of the north, for as their name implies, they are largely immune to cold. When food is especially scarce, a spider will venture out to hunt prey in the wilderness. Usually, however, the eight-legged devils prefer to ambush those unfortunate creatures who venture into their caverns seeking shelter. The easiest way to locate a nest of frostbite spiders is to search for their large webs. Just take care not to get caught in one, for these webs are strong enough to trap a full-grown man. Once any part of you touches the sticky threads, it's nearly impossible to get free without help. Also, keep a watchful eye towards the ceiling. The frostbite spider is as stealthy as it is swift, and can drop down into your head and have its fangs in your back before you can scream. As long as you find the frostbite spider before it finds you, collecting the venom should be a simple matter because they rely on their webs to immobilize their prey. The creatures are not that difficult to kill in open combat. If you're inclined towards the arcane arts, don't bother with ice spells. Fire magic will serve you far better. With that, I will say farewell and good hunting. Remember, any loot that you find in the spider's web is yours to keep. The larger the hole, the larger the spider. Oh, look at that. That's a cool drawing. It's a spider grabbing a guy from behind. He's throwing his sword as he's being pulled away. That's a cool drawing. I like that. Let's take a screenshot of that.
Sure. Now, have you finished grinding the dried snow berries?
Oh. Oh, hi.
Not yet. I'm sorry, I was
You don't
reading
trust
up
me?
on the effects of distillation.
What? You've been lollygagging and idle reading?
Lollygagging and idle reading.
I made my fortune.
Do you have any very expensive items that are
look.
light? Then I can sell more potions and help out my my issue here. Something expensive that's lightweight. Is there anything expensive that's lightweight? Damn it. I can sell her my potions. That's nice. She carries everything, so she'll buy everything, which is just handy. Let's sell more of these resists.
I'll see you again soon, I hope.
Not if I see you first.
I haven't heard a true shout. Name's
Hello,
Nils.
Nils. Hi,
I'm the
Nils.
cook up at Candleheart
I think you get killed later, if I'm not mistaken. Right about here.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work, if the cruel seas have been sailors for generations.
Alright.
In truth, I regret not following in the footsteps.
I say they're sailors, but you're a farmer. I'll rub the lamp. Ew. You don't want to rub my lamp.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero
Who's singing?
claims a warrior's
Aha.
heart. I tell you the
Every night,
dragonborn
I walk around the
comes
Grey Quarter and let them Greyskins know what I think of them.
power of the ancient Nord art.
Alright guys, I think now's the time I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break for a little bit because I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten since breakfast and that was around like 10 a.m. It's now 6:30 p.m. So it's been about 8.5 hours. Although if I was watching like Naked and Afraid, one of those shows, can you imagine if on the show they'd be like, I'm kind of hungry. It's been 8 hours. They'll go like 14 days without food. But yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry here, so I'm going to go and get some din-din. I'm going to take a couple hours off, then I'll be back, and I'll play some more Skyrim tonight. You guys seem to enjoy it. I'm enjoying the crap out of it. And this is one of those games that just gets better and better the further you go into it. So we'll be back in a little bit, but don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I think everyone here is a sub already. Let's hit the like, drop $1 million in my PayPal if you want. But other than that, I'll see you all a little later. And you all have a great night, okay? Alright, everyone. It was really good seeing you all. It was really good seeing you all. Well, hold on. Let me save this before I turn it off like a dummy. You know what I mean? There we go. Alright, guys. I'll see you a little later. You know, did about 3 hours of stream. It's just food time. Alright. Have a great night. And I'll catch you in a little bit. Alright? I will be back. I love this game. Alright, bye. Hi, Mel. Hi, little doggy.